kind of advantage do you think we've got here? Do you prefer one draft over the other? And some spells. GH is coming across though. Mind Control does have this Slithering Crush. Could set up for another arrow here. GH, pressure's on this time. They can connect onto No-Tail. In range, they will get. Arrow's going to follow as well. No-Tail locked down. I'm guessing this is going to be first blood. No-Tail, no counterplay. He's going to end up dropping.
He's actually ahead of the Magnus now in net worth.
Goodness gracious. This just isn't going how they expect. Mind Control blink up to the high ground. We'll be all right. OG. They actually might not realize they're getting jumped here as the Moonlight Shadowed heroes are making their way in. They're jumping onto this one. The Supernova comes down, but the Chronosphere comes down on top of it. Miracle just wants to take it down, crack that egg as quickly as possible. Seb threatening with the RP, but they're just keeping their distance. They're baiting him out beautifully. Seb cannot get off his spells. He's going to have a skewer in 1 second, but unfortunately, even if he does drop down that ultimate, it's not going to make much of a difference as they will finish him off. And now looking towards Roshan. Oh, guess what? We've got a Slaughter, so this Roshan is going to go down very quickly indeed. Reverse Polarity or a Disruption. Both
they also got Miracle's Aegis, by the way.
Great catch from Mind Control here, finding Saxa in the river. Saxa will be able to turn around and drop down the Demonic Purge. The RP coming down onto the two, and they might be able to spread through the faces Void. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do! The Void is dead, and they're going to be able to follow up with a kill onto Mind Control as well. How are they doing this? They're looking for more. Wee's going to be the next target. They've got that homing missile coming out onto him, so Invis isn't doing much good here. RTW trying to close that gap. He's got the axes coming down. OG are not stopping. The train has left the station, and Wee's getting run over. Kuro on the high ground might be the +1 here. RTW and Seb, they're looking for it. Axes coming down onto the Witch Doctor. Beautiful arrow from GH though. They're coming up with the Death Ward. They're going to kill off the Troll Warlord. I don't believe it. The support duo from NIGMA play it perfectly. They are going to lose Kuro in the end, but by every stretch of the imagination. If they knew about this, they would be much more scared than they are now. OG are actually smoking up into this. This could be very, very bad if they can get off their damage. They're going to lose No-Tail straight off the bat. The disruption does come through. Might allow him to get off the Supernova, does do so, but GH immediately jumping in, but they actually want to back themselves away. They're realizing the threat of the RP is huge, but the RP is countered by the Chronosphere from Miracles. He's been able to take down 2, but now the RP comes out, and the ultimate from RTW chopping through the Faceless Void. Is it going to be enough? The Root comes in, stop the Time Warp. They bring him down. The Void is out of here. Now they're looking for Weehar as well. He's got the TP away. There's nothing to cancel. He's gone.
With the Seb fake. So a lot of mind games going on.
Oh, Miracle, he's setting up for a beautiful 3-man Chronosphere onto the supports all caught in the river. Now RTW, he's not a support. He's a big boy. He's just getting taken down, pounded by the Death Ward. Is there anything you can do about this, OG? Doesn't look like it. They are looking for the Zeus, though. Tolson finds the one turnaround kill. He's actually going up the high ground for more. Mind Control and Croaky ready to wait him here as Zeb. Oh, no. The RP comboed up with the Disruption, or miscomboed here as Zeb makes a nice blink up to the high ground. It's okay. They're buying time for Thompson to do his thing in the back lines. He's bullying Kuro and GH, or is it the other way around? I can't quite tell with this guy. He's able to take down one. Ethereal Blade comes out onto the other. Missile's going to come down as well. GH, he does dodge out the missile, and he actually knows he needs to get away. Seb, though, with the skewer, they get the kill. Thompson, man. This guy is just playing this hero like it's 2025. Meanwhile, Miracle into the trees, making the TP away. They won't be able to find him. Magic damage gyro this time. Great. Throw those papers out the window, but NIGMA by no means out of this one, and with RTW walking up to the high ground, serving himself on the fire. That's going to allow the Chrono to come out. They've got out Thompson. Can they bring him down? Do they have the damage? It looks like they do. Thompson, though, gets off the Ethereal Blade at the very last second. Now the BKB as well. He's going to survive through this. Miracle actually has to retreat. GH is coming in, though. He wants this kill so badly. He wants to bring him down, but the BKB is still going. They might get the return kill, but Wee blinks in, finishes off with the lightning bolt. This is NIGMA's fight. Miracle basically saying, I see you. I see you. I know what's going on.
It's just going to be a Chrono steal.
Yeah, like, how does he not get Chrono here is my question. Well, guess we're going to find out. Let's see. Thompson running up onto the high ground. They're able to take down Mind Control straight off the bat. They've got the Zeus. He's in some trouble as well. In fact, no one's coming to save him. There is no Chronosphere available. Meanwhile, inside the Roche pit, he jumps in. Miracle is going to be able to grab that. He just grabs her. Use it immediately. Locks down the Troll Warlord for the duration. Is enough? Yes, it is. Miracle finds the value and gets 2 kills. What a player. He brings them both down. Meanwhile, Thompson still trying to fight, but it's one man versus the world, and the man never wins in that occasion. He's going to fall as well. A dieback from Seb makes this a short kill.
Yes,
indeed. In the trees, Thunder God's going to find it. Are they going to go in for it? Miracle, he's got the Chronosphere available, and they will be able to drop it down onto the Magnus, but in comes a disruption from down the map. They do save him and keep him alive a little bit longer, but he can't get off the RP anyway. He is dead. LTW in some trouble, popping that ultimate, trying to turn it around onto the Faceless Void, but the Faceless Void is more than happy to tank up into this one, and now he's got the Satanic coming out the other side. He's going to be able to drop the Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord is dead. He has himself a buyback, but he does not want to use it. Saxa coming back into this one as well, trying to fight up with Thompson. Yours comes out onto the Shadow Demon. The arrows coming through as well. Multi-shot arrows coming out in every LTW and Thompson, the only ones left to defend for the next 70 seconds. Miracle jumps in immediately, jumping onto a couple of the Gyrocopter, using that time walk bash combination to try and bring him down. Gyrocopter's going to be this target. Can they kill him off? Yes, they can. No buyback on him either. They're going to keep on chasing his RTW. Is going to be the next target. No Tail is going to lose his life just outside the base, and down goes RTW as well. It's a triple kill for Miracle, and that will be it. The GG is called. Some days you just can't beat Miracle when he's playing on this Faces boy. He is just too damn good at this hero. And GH on the Marana as well. Two incredible performances from these two. NIGMA really giving it their all in this series and coming out with the victory in the end.
For the Bloodseeker, and then just leave him pretty much in the lane by himself. Sven Phoenix not going to have a whole lot of kill threat.
Still going to get rolled on though. Weeze walked into it. Boulder smash there, and Thompson, that Fairy Fire buys a second of time. But first blood is spilled.
They can't help it. Puck is just too strong this early into the game.
Also asserting a bit of dominance around those ancient stacks as the God Strength and Vacuum back finds no tail. Seb rupturing the Sven, but GH is here with the Sunray to heal him up. In comes Saxa, big magnetize, kicks away the Miracle Sven as the Storm's aiming on the puck, Ball Lightning away there, and Saxa's actually just fallen. Thompson, thinking about the orb and the Waning Rift in, it is still a pretty good fight for OG if they can just launch themselves towards that big target, but Miracle, he's bought enough space for himself, he's life-stealing, up off the creeps, finally dies to Thompson, jumps away as that Dream Coil does keep Mind Control's Darks here held in place, but he's falling. Phase shift away from the Fiery Spirits, the Sunray burning through the Fairy Dragon, but it's a double kill. Thompson really playing out his mind to skirt the edges of that fight and just...
Right. The thing is, Weeha is like far away from that Orchid. That's the problem. He's only got 3,800 net worth 12 minutes into the game. He's been suffering quite a lot because Sven has been taking his jungle.
Nice coil. They've annihilated these two. Kuroki and Mind Control magnetized up. Storm zips back in. They've got a pretty decent wall and a Supernova there too. Thompson in the midst of it all. He's not got many spells left. Tries to orb jaunt, but Kuroki with Mind Control both fall, trading for 2.
4v4. It is going to help Saxa, we a little bit.
Onto
Get
Thompson.
to that Orchid faster.
Oh, no. That's not what you wanted. That Rod of Atos. Seb is there, ready to strike, and now they've ruptured up Miracle. Thompson's about half HP, has the 3-man coil, orbs forward. The rest of his team trying to get in there with a nice rolling boulder in. They magnetize up 3 of them, and NIGMA in a lot of trouble. They've got a good Supernova trying to zone back OG. They do fall back, but now striking again as Thompson falls. Sven, though, move from Miracle to clear the wave and then run away. Thompson's on his tail, though. E-Blade slows him down, has the coil, catches up to the Sven, and in comes the damage and the stun from Saxa. Kick and snap the coil as elsewhere, Weeha has been slain by LTW. Obliteration by OG. As, oh god, they're going into Mind Control. Ruptured up, RTW finds a double kill as the Troll is going wild. Kuroki, is he going to get netted up and trapped inside the Blood Right? It looks like he will before Seb will even fall. GH can't get the takedown on anybody. And that Your Scepter, it buys a second of time. But Phoenix without dive can't retreat from that hungry Troll with a triple kill for LTW. Yeah, nearly takes him out.
Where's Thompson? He's middle. I was fully expecting Thompson to just come out of nowhere and just snipe GH.
They're aiming Thompson with the Orchid. He E-blades himself before they can finish him off. Vacuum back into the wall. Not going to work out for them as the Supernova coming down. Thompson does fall and Miracle getting some good damage in. Finally, the Guardian Angel arrives from No Tail. And Miracle surged, BKB'd up. Charging forward towards RTW, but that's a Troll with a Basher and a Battle Trance. He turns face and he mashes into that Sven. Miracle's down with no buyback, and unstoppable is what RTW is. Into GH we go. Kuroki tries to bash them back, but OG unstoppable at this point. Phoenix, Bloodright doesn't tap him, but the final little axe thrown by the Troll will. Oh, Miracle.
The wait.
Ruptured up still, and the coil actually catches both of the cores. The roll in from Saxa. Miracle turns with the BKB stun. Thompson being focused with a good vacuum wall. This is good for NIGMA. The Sven is whacking into them. He have killed off the Omni Knight. The Bloodseeker falls as well, but RTW still standing tall. Turns with the Troll, bashes into the Sven, and Miracle, he's done for. Magnetized and slain as the double buybacks do come through from NIGMA, but it's the supports and now the Storm arriving. Saxa rolling away. We still with that half mana left. Does catch out the Earth Spirit. Find yet another kill. Where's Thompson? I saw an orb. Ooh, he's low HP. E-Blade. Gets off the phase shift. And Wee is completely out of mana. Purification going to heal him up. And Thompson jumping back towards other targets. And ILTW finds the dieback in Kuroki. Nothing to stop the Mind Control TP home.
Just waiting for that BKB. 1 second, and there it is.
Storm gets the Vortex on him. And then what? RTW turns and fights him. The Bloodright catches before the Ball Lightning comes, and that is real sad for him as Miracle insta-bashed. No TP home after being ruptured up by Seb, and GG called. All tied up, one apiece.
That was just so one-sided. I mean, this is what happens when you lose 3 lanes, right? Like NIGMA, they had this draft that works well in the mid, the late game if they get their levels up. But no, the Sven got kicked out of top lane. He was just level 3. NIGMA go with the just classic PA pick. I was actually thinking they wanted Slark, right? I really do believe NIGMA
They know that smoke broke, so Earth Spirit trapped in between them all. Stormhammer with the arrow to follow through. Good damage coming. The roll connects straight onto Sax's Mirana with the body block there. And First Blood gives the essence.
Kills.
They sure are. And they've got a decent amount of damage. Mind Control's a tanky boy, and they've got the TPs arriving. Backup from GH. Mind Control turns, swings his big anchor. No Tail dropping low, and RTW. It's a bit of burst damage from the Kotl. That illuminates good, but the Purify and the heals arriving from No Tail allow them to turn. Seb whacking into GH, and another slay there as RTW. I mean, your stat gain is pretty garbage on Slark. Holy crap. Wait, is that right? Slark has less than 2 stats per level on every stat. Mid lane. Oh my god, the burst onto Miracle. Arrow not connecting, and in comes Wee. Exorcism pop to chase down Thompson. No Tail body blocking. He's not got any more heals, but Thompson still has the Heavenly Grace on him, so he's all fine. And Stormhammer coming in from Seb. Wee's going deep. He wants Thompson, and he'll have it. Finds the Oracle all the way in the back, while Seb gets daggered, slowed, the Boulder Smash connecting, and there's the Spirit Siphon, doubled now for that DP of Wee. They can even transfer into the mid-tier 1 if they want to. The Ghost is still going.
Yeah, just first Exo usage. So good.
Boots, Windlace, Wand. That's it. Omni's good.
Oh, arrow bottom onto Miracle. Can they do this?
That's a lot of burst damage.
But
Blur is there. Roll in. Silence. GH stops the follow through. Thompson doesn't get the finish. And now the Will-O-Wisp with the Yule Scepter there. They dagger forward and Sax is in trouble. They've caught out Thompson. There's the false promise. Can he get away and TP home? He's going to get caught in and hypnotized by the big white light from Kuro. And there's no way that Thompson can retreat now. Kicked out. Spirit Siphon's there. He's healing up a decent amount. But Thompson, he's got no TP.
He wants Miracle.
He doesn't get it. Aegis still in hand. He saved himself.
Why so much time?
Jeez.
Okay.
In comes the rest of OG. They're trying to think about this one. NIGMA on the low ground in a kind of awkward position, but they get the Yules onto the Oracle. Thompson's been caught up and stunned, but RTW arrives. The big Ravage from Mind Control without blink and jump in. Out goes Thompson and No Tail follows. RTW going for the TP home, but the Will-O-Wisp, the Hypnotize catches, and they've blown them up. Keeps that spot going. Slark. Pretty deep dive here. Again, playing around these long cooldown ultimates. RTW taking Mind Control low, but the silence onto the Omni Knight and Miracle. Nice false promise there. Keeps No Tail alive, so the heals will keep coming. They need to get RTW out, though, as we Spirit Siphoning through them all. Purification comes from No Tail. And he's moved up the high ground. He's 1 versus 4, but the Yule Scepter up, the Fortune's End down. Kicked away. GH saves the day and now rolls away. Oh my god, NIGMA really playing it incredibly tight there as Miracle poking, prodding, and getting the jump onto Saxa. Finds the initiation he needs. Gush towards Thompson. Got strength though. Sven wants in. Jumps forward towards the Miracle PA, but they've got the Yules up into the air, and now the Will-O-Wisp comes. Dragging both of them inside, and Seb's annihilated. Weehar's godlike. RTW gonna run away. An arrow will stop the advance of NIGMA now. But they're still pinging for more targets. Slark, it looks like he will be able to escape from this, but the rest of them might not be so lucky. Fortune's End doesn't bring him down from the Yules there, but an E-Blade and the magic damage will take out GH. Wee with that Exo. Oh, he doesn't, does he? Oh, dearie me. Thompson picked apart. Wee and Miracle pairing up beautifully.
Making the Slark not able to get away.
And he's letting this, Earth Spirit and PA just keep on jumping with the Chakra Magic. The kickback, Sven's popped God Strength, and they've used up the Kotl, but the arrow there on PA may give them an opportunity. As the BKB from Sven chases forwards towards the Kotl, that's what the ping was for. RTW said, go kill the Kotl, but they can't do it. Stunned back from the Stormhammer again, and that Will-O-Wisp is kind of wasted. But the jump from NIGMA is still continuing forward as the Ghosts are flowing and Seb is falling. The Ravage comes now and they focus the big targets. Thompson and Seb both down, and RTW, he is struggling to do any damage. GH is going to be the only hero he can kill as the false promise is there onto the Slark. Now back onto the PA, but NIGMA are here in force as the PA and we are triple killing and mega killing through the rest of OG. Who's left now? It's Saxa and RTW. A buyback from No Tail, but Mirana falling. A Miracle double. Oh, is RTW going in for this? That is risky. Silent stop. He didn't get Dark Packed off. That is a lot of damage that he has to really sustain through. They've got No Tail behind him. Doesn't get to the high ground. He's still being burst down, but they don't have reveal anymore. Turning on towards the No Tail. Omni Knight now. Could be a dieback from him. All spells on cooldown and No Tail giving over another streak to Miracle. Tide's courier just up above Roshan, yeah, wanders into the pit like, oh, what's happening in
What's
here?
that cheese?
Roll in from G8, try and make the
Kuro.
initiation happen. Kuro has also wandered into the pit and Seb just slays him. Roshan dead, GH snatches
snatch.
it! The Earth Spirit grabs it under the very nose here of the Slark and the Sven. As the arrow and the Yules, the DP gets caught a little bit, but they'll focus the Earth Spirit instead. RLTW turning this game on its head
more.
as the Wii DP doesn't have BKB, or will in a second though. Yules up onto that Mirana to try and stop the initiation, but doesn't BKB before the Stormhammer lands. Now the Slark is pummeling into her, pops the Exo and runs away, even though the big man isn't in here. They scout out. The jump onto Miracle is a pretty good one. Trying to burst through him, and the false promise onto the Slark will allow that to happen. So OG jump in and jump out, but they're going to have to shake it here as the No-Tail Omni Knight silenced up, but that's a Minotaur Hone on Omni Knight though. Yeah, he's going to be able to keep himself alive, but ravaged up. Catches Slark on the very edge of that one. No buyback on Omni Knight as Sven turns the fight, but the Ghost Scepter from the Tide, and now the Will-O-Wisp coming. A BKB from Slark allows him to actually target, focus in onto the PA, but he's got to run with no backup remaining. Saxa leaps away. Forced to Yules and run.
Is he okay? Wow, Saxa actually gets away from it. That is such an insane
chasing?
fight from OG if he lives. They got him. He has no more leaps anymore. Okay, still not that bad because we did use the Exo in
Look at
this
NIGMA
fight.
again with this really swift wraparound play. Sven spends his Stormhammer, but a quick blink out by Seb. The Abyssal Blade catch, though, in from RTW. The Ravage will stop him in his tracks as Wii nearly gets blown up, but turns with the BKB. Slark gets the false promise on him, and the Will-O-Wisp is there as No-Tail blown up completely out off the face of the map, and Miracle, he's in trouble now. RTW giving chase, Yules up into the air, and they've got the arrow and the Starstorm. Body block from Tide is not enough, and PA's dead for 100 seconds. The Rapiers are all over the place. GH, he's trying to roll himself out of this one, and Wee's Exorcism Ghost Star flying around, but NIGMA have lost out so heavily. 4 heroes down, the double buyback comes, and Kotl shredded now by Saxa with a double kill.
Hobson and No-Tail first.
Slark with double Rapier on your base now. Game 3 potentially coming to a close. No PA, no Tide for a solid minute on both sides. And they've got a Stormhammer there and a False Promise, allowing LTW just to munch away the rest of NIGMA. GG is called, and the series goes to OG.
Wow. Game 1 and this Game 3.